Good. Good evening, Ghana. This is Paul's Ghana. Let's talk about sex. So today, you see these lovely ladies in the house. I'm just going to get on their business because they are annoying me for the past 30 minutes. We will go there. But guys, if you just join us, this is Paul's Ghana. Let's talk about sex. And this week we are talking about makeup sex. No. One night stand versus makeup sex. And during this topic, we are going to go deep into the types of sex we have, why we even have those sex names, and how well do we enjoy all those sex. So before we give you style of the week, my name is Coco, and I'm going to allow our guests to introduce themselves. Okay, so this week, these same three ladies came last week and they are here this week again. And so, Pamela is the new person in the house. Yes, yes, you are still new because you are still older than you. So we are going to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. Then our ladies. Oh, you have to tell us.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, so.
Okay, and I'm also Miss Joan Opon, presenter, YouTuber, and congratulations to my husband Trey Songs. We just had a baby boy called Noah. So congratulations to us, Trey Songs.
Okay, all right. Okay, so to our beautiful lady.
Yeah, I am Fauzia Tete.
Okay. Okay, then me too. I am Venice Coco. The host. No, my name is Venice Coco, so I'm Venice Coco. Brestina is not part of my name. Okay, so this week we're talking about one night stand versus makeup sex. But before we go into a topic, let's go straight to style of the week. So style of the week, you guys, if I tell you the name, I bet shocking. It's the elephant sex position.
No,
it's the elephant sex position, and you can also call it the ice cream sex position.
Wow.
Yes, yes. This is the sex position where the man will squat on the bed, like sitting on his toes, sitting on his toes, and the woman sits on his laps with her back facing him.
Hey.
Yes. So he sits down, the woman sits on top of him. Then, it's like direct penetration. You know how that feels like.
So like, let's say you're riding the guy
you are riding,
but then the guy is sitting down.
It's sitting down. It's squatting on his feet. Then she is sitting on him.
Okay.
So have you seen how that's like?
Yes.
And seriously, this is a perfect sex position. No, it's a perfect sex position not only for being normal women, but for pregnant women also. It helps, but this gives you the woman the opportunity to control the penetration, to control the thrusting, especially if the man has bigger penis and you can't control it, like it's too much pain. It gives you an opportunity, so you are able to control it. One, I'll control you sit on it a little, the length and the breadth that you can take, then you just enjoy it. And it's fun, guys. If you haven't tried it,
and it's called the elephant.
The elephant what? The elephant sex position, sorry. Or you can call it the ice cream. Okay. Yeah, so today, our topic is one night stands versus the makeup sex. First and foremost, let's talk about types of sex. We have so many types of. Yeah, do you all of you, do you agree?
Yeah, sure.
Can somebody please ask Zia why she's smiling? It looks
I
like
don't know.
she probably has a makeup.
She just has a makeup sense.
She has a makeup sense.
Smile.
Oh, you do?
You had a poke
is good, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So ladies, the first question I want to find out from you. Let's go straight. Like we are 16, 19, 20, first time sex.
Okay.
I know you all know first time sex is painful. But I met some ladies that said first time sex was fun. It was painful for me. My first time sex wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Joanne, since it wasn't painful for you, sweetheart, can you tell us your experience?
That's because I was used to having phone sex with my boyfriend at that time. So you know, the more you penetrate into your pussy with your fingers, like not now.
No, she said herself like that at that time.
So the more when you're a virgin, the more
you already broke your what is it called?
Hymen.
Hymen for the penetration.
Even though there was
you broke it with your finger.
Yeah, the more you keep going. There are some virgins who go to the gynecologist for checkups and all that, and they still break their hymen because they want to check. But then they haven't that means there are no more virgins.
Yeah.
But then they still claim they are virgins because they haven't had sex. So the more you keep doing it, so during the time now it was ready to have sex, I didn't feel any pain.
Okay.
Even though the dick was big, I was young. It was big at that time.
But because she had experienced on herself with her finger,
so I couldn't really feel any pain or any difference.
And you didn't see any blood too?
Not really. I didn't see any blood there like that.
Okay, me I saw blood, but it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
Okay, Pamela, can you tell us your first experience?
My own day, I didn't like it because I say, me can't say. Not me and crabony.
Okay.
I was being bad, you know, so it was like giddy kind of stuff.
Thing.
So all the movie I just saw a little blood.
That was it.
That was it.
But
But I didn't enjoy it.
You didn't enjoy it. There was no
There
feeling.
was no
Zia,
feeling.
what about your first
I
time?
didn't enjoy it either.
Whoa.
I used 2 days to
painful.
break my hand.
2 days?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
2 days.
The
Me
first
too. I used almost 3 days.
The first day was too painful that
I
I had
couldn't.
to let the guy stop.
Okay.
Then the following day we
So it was
continued.
like breaking it in bits.
Yeah.
Breaking in pieces. Okay, guys. Everyone within the research that I did this week, everybody was saying that the makeup sex is the best sex ever. With all the types of sex, makeup sex is the best. So I'm going to ask you guys the I miss you sex. Let's do I miss you sex and makeup sex. Pammy, which one would be your best ever sex?
For the I miss you and the makeup, I'll choose I miss you.
You choose I miss you sex.
Yeah.
Joanne, would you choose I miss you over makeup sex?
Oh, with my galavanting, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But then I think I'll choose. Nah, I don't have any choice.
You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
All is good for you.
All is good for me.
Okay, Zia, would you choose makeup sex?
makeup sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would choose makeup sex.
Over I miss you sex.
I miss
But me,
you.
we will talk about makeup sex. We will talk about I miss you sex. But my favorite, I think, was all the best. I was even telling you before the show.
Yeah,
Is the
yeah.
new sex. You've met a guy
New
for the
sex.
first time.
Yeah,
New
you
sex.
meet a guy for the
First time that you don't know him. You don't know. You guys are talking. You've gone out
One
for
night
dates.
stand.
No.
like new. You
Fe-
just met
new
a new
sex.
guy.
A new guy.
That you are now chatting. You are now getting to know.
Then you guys have gone out on a date for weeks, for
Okay.
days, for months.
Ghana
Then
here dates.
it goes. Oh yes, people date.
Oh,
People
Ghana
date.
here
I
dates.
date.
Ghana
Okay, me in
here dates.
particular, I date
Hey,
before
you go
it
on a
becomes.
couple of
Oh,
dates,
I will.
outings.
Sweetheart, obey. It's
Hey.
part of the
Okay.
training, you know.
No.
Okay, so
In
let's go
this
straight to
Ghana.
yes, in this Ghana.
Okay.
Let's go to straight to I miss you sex. Zia, would you tell what
Can
is
you
that?
please explain I miss you sex?
I miss you sex is when you are
seen your guy for a
long time.
Hey,
3 months,
it's
4
nice.
months.
3 months he has traveled,
I
he's
remember
back.
when
Then he texts you and go like,
when I
baby.
traveled to Rwanda,
Mhm.
and for almost 2 weeks, and I was missing my guy, you know,
Yeah.
trying to, you know.
Reminisce on him.
The time I got to Ghana, it was like,
You already
You see, that is the I miss you
Yeah,
sex.
it's
I
nice.
know you've experienced it.
Oh yeah, of course.
So tell us your experience.
I miss you sex. Okay, like my boyfriend traveled out of the country for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but as he was away, we've been talking over the phone, like
Yeah.
a video call, and we miss each other. Like we want to have sex, but
Yeah.
because we are not together,
Yeah.
it's not like
It's difficult.
it's
It's
difficult,
difficult.
and yeah, but I've been so horny for a long time, and so I have to wait for him to come.
Okay.
come home.
So tell us, how was the
So
feeling like?
actually, I met him at the airport.
Mm.
His brother came with a car to pick him up.
Okay.
So we went to a park. He
Brother.
was driving the car.
Okay.
He was driving the car.
liking it.
Because he asked the brother to get down because he couldn't hold it.
Of course.
Whoa.
Of course.
So we drove to a park, a quiet park,
Yeah.
and then we did it.
Okay, so wait.
Yeah.
Wait. When you got to the park, how was the feeling at the park like? Was he like you both knew the chemistry was there? You knew.
Like
sir.
immediately he parked the car, he didn't turn the ignition off. He started touching me. I started kissing him actually. So
Because you already knew what's coming.
Yeah. I went straight to the back and he came there. He sat down and I sat on him and
You guys just.
I did it.
Was it like a quickie or it took a longer time for you guys, like your normal
No,
sex?
you know, if some guys, if they've not had sex for
A long
some time. The
time.
first time, yeah, they come quickly.
They come quickly.
But
That's
it
true.
was fun. Yeah.
It was fun. Okay, so Pamela, can you please tell us your experience? Because what did you say? Yes, it's fun. And when Pamela, you have opportunity. Tell us your experience of I Miss You Sex.
Yeah, my experience was when I went to Rwanda
Mhm.
for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm a buy him. So my guy, me, they didn't come and pick me at the airport. I pick Uber. And I went to these things around Hacho.
Okay.
So I met him, and the moment I saw him, I was in my mind, I was in the mood already.
Uh-huh.
So like when we got home and
no. You
I
didn't even take a shower.
was already wet.
You were
But if you really miss someone,
The thought alone, how
yeah,
you
you
touch
miss
his
his
you.
skin, you know, yeah, you miss
You miss his kisses.
his kisses,
his
the touch
sweet
alone,
something,
you know.
Just turns you on.
Especially
on.
if he fucks so well.
Well, you see that if you fuck it so good and you know you get some memories how you fucking you even get wet naturally before
Okay.
So when I go home, I was like, babe, I miss you, you know.
Like,
Aw.
make a sample. You make a sample.
So I can say,
I'm not even told.
Ah, no.
Okay, Juan, can you tell us your experience of I Miss You Sex? So they also they need
Yes, I don't really think I've had any I've missed you sex. I think I don't think I've had. I don't have a story today to tell, unfortunately.
No problem.
Yeah.
So guys, we are moving straight for I Miss You. Makeup sex will be our last conversation, but has any of you tried drunk sex? Like, I love drunk sex.
it's nice.
Drunk sex.
Yeah.
When you're a little
both are drunk.
No, when you're drunk, you
Yeah.
finally end up sleeping. Here is the situation: you are not drunk, but you are tipsy, a little.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that one I have a story.
Okay, so tell us your story.
So that's the best relationship I've had my whole life.
Whoa.
No offense, sorry to you guys out there. Anyways, the best relationship was for 2 weeks only. He stays in Austria, which is like Australia. One of them is 10 hours farther away, like 10 hours difference, 10
From
hours
us.
from Ghana. Yeah.
Okay.
So we started trying dating, like long distance dating and everything.
Yeah.
Wasn't working. Tried phone sex and everything, wasn't working. So he managed and he came down to GH to come and spend 3 weeks in Ghana. And we said okay. So we had broken up at that time before he came down.
Okay.
And then we said okay. Then when you come to Ghana, we are going to date for 2 weeks.
Whoa. Then
And
after
after that we are breaking up because it's not working between us,
Yes.
long distance. So the 2 weeks he came, we spent days together and everything. He didn't even force to be like, even though we had missed each other, want to have sex, but he wasn't forcing it on me like, come and let's have sex, giddy like that. So we went out to a rooftop. It was my first time taking Smirnoff. As I said, I don't really take alcohol. So I took Smirnoff that time.
Is it the black or the red?
After black naba.
Okay.
So it was
then
my
they're not
first
more
time.
fine.
Yes. So I took some. I was tipsy, and then we got to the room. He could just and you know what I said, I was the one who was
Initiated
ready,
it.
and I initiated it. Yeah, I was tipsy. I initiated everything, and then it was good.
Whoa.
And the dick size too was good.
Ah.
It was so good that, like, I don't know, seriously, it's the best 2 weeks of my life. And then before he left, I even cried. It was so sad.
Oh.
Yeah, but we don't keep in touch any longer. He has moved on with his life. I've also moved on with my Trey Songs and our new son with my life.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was the best drunk or tipsy sex
that
I
you
have
have had.
Yeah.
See, have you tried tipsy sex? Like you're a little tipsy, you're a little drunk. You know me, I like my little tipsy. It's my best friend. I can't help it. Oh no, I prefer you don't understand. I prefer the tipsy and the little drunk. Because seriously, and I can't take in alcohol if I haven't eaten.
Okay.
So I eat, then I take in a little alcohol. Let me tell you my experience. It was, I think, recent, like a month ago.
Oh wow! So fresh.
So this is what happened. We've been talking, like it wasn't like you see that relationship that's not like dating and it's like on and off the Ghanaian type. Okay, right now in my life I am not ready for any stable relationship for it to be like this is a relationship that's leading to no.
Okay.
I've been in very long one that
So
I'm just getting tired of that. So that's what happened. We've been talking. He's actually my mate. Then we went out. I told you I've been going on dates.
Yeah.
We were okay. We went out. We had a little fun. We had a little fun.
Who had a little fun?
And we took in a little alcohol.
Okay.
I took in alcohol. I did. I ate before I went to Bidibenku. So my stomach would be a little heavy. I got that. I drank a little alcohol and we came home. And you see, me, when I'm a little tipsy, I do all the crazy stuff that come into mind. That is when, before we get to the house, I'll make sure we pass by a supermarket. I get ice cream. Especially Fun Ice. I love Fun Ice. And I don't like the one that is hard. I like the one that is a little moist, a little wet. Very, very moist. I like that, the ice cream.
Okay.
And I use the ice cream to do a lot of crazy stuff.
Hey, bonnet.
Oh, that is me, baby. I use the ice cream. On this show, on tips, I always say, be spontaneous. Do something different. Use ice creams. Use candies. Use fruits.
Yes.
Use cubes.
Oh, yes.
You can use all of
cubes.
Cubes
yes.
is girl
Yeah,
is fine. Cubes is fine when the man actually uses cubes,
Yeah.
or the cubes, passes on the clitoris, or the fat clitoris, so crack down.
Jesus.
The cubes
From
like
your
this.
nipples
nice.
down, from your nipples
Imagine
down.
when they use the cubes to pass around the nipple, or when the cubes is in his mouth, on his lip like this, not or they fifa.
Yeah.
My goodness, guys, let's go to our next my last question for you. Okay, Zia, you didn't tell us your experience of drunk sex.
I don't think I remember.
Okay, Pamela, can you tell us your
Me,
experience?
my own, if like say I meet my guy more where I'm a little bit tipsy,
Okay.
I become very naughty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tipsy. That's
Yeah.
I become naughty. Yeah, things that I'm not able to say,
You will say it.
I will say.
Oh, baby, do me
Even if
kaka.
you don't
Oh,
love
baby.
me.
No,
So
you
You
see?
don't love him.
Oh, but seriously, guys.
Yeah.
Even if
No.
he's ugly,
He's
oh
ugly,
baby, you're
yeah.
so handsome, you're so
Uh-huh.
cute.
But I like getting tipsy when I'm around my guy.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah, that's
of course.
very
That's
nice.
when you can
Yeah.
go
Someone
naughty.
says,
Yeah.
so would dim me.
You know now I've adapted
Uh-huh.
Juan's way. No, my next experience will be all tree, guys. Make all tree. No, I've realized that the tree gives it a little vibe, a
Yes,
little
yeah.
feeling.
Because you're
Yeah.
not really used to it, so
Yeah.
then when you change
Something
it,
spontaneous.
It makes,
So you go like, baby, do me
Give me
kaka.
kaka.
What do you know about her? Like,
What's that?
you see the tree.
I said that.
Look how tree
What's
Okay, so to my favorites, new sex.
new sex. That's when you meet
You,
a guy.
you don't know if
first.
you guys have been talking, chatting, then you guys have talked about sex for she has Juan has something to tell us. That's why she's laughing, tapping on her thigh. Okay, so we're going to allow Juan to tell us her experience. Juan, at the match we was on
New baby with your song, so no sex.
You're lying, Juan.
Oh.
Tell us your experience of new
Okay,
sex.
so my new sex was very, 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 very nice.
Okay.
I met the guy, cool, fun, interesting, everything that you want.
Mhm.
And then we started talking, chatting. He said he likes me and all that. And good enough, he didn't say that, oh, I want to have sex with you right away. Or he
Yeah.
didn't pinpoint it like giddy, giddy, giddy. Me person me do that kind of thing. So, oh, I've gone fancy. Oh, that's nice. So, so we met. We were chatting and all that, and then we went to hang out for the first time, and then it was all cool and nice. He took me home and everything.
Why are you laughing?
Why?
Okay,
No, some sign. I don't know what
That's
it is.
why. That's why.
So
Okay,
he
John,
took me home.
tell us.
He didn't do anything bad, and he just kissed me good night, and I said okay. So
Whoa.
then after that, then now the conversation started like again, and then now it was switching to sex.
Okay.
And then now sex was coming into it. How do you like the sex positions, all of the banana, no, or whatever you want, however you want it to go and everything. So finally the day came, and then it was up over like 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
And then the day came, and then his package was good enough. It was very huge enough.
It came
was
with a
humongous.
fulfilled package.
Yes, of course. And he's
package.
well built. So not like macho, too macho, but like he's not skinny.
But
He's
honey ho.
honey ho, choice honey be
Me-
Hey.
so he came, and then it was very, I sucked his dick all right, and then he also, I don't like people really going down on me.
Yeah, you've always said
Yeah,
that.
so I didn't really allow him to go down on me, but then he wanted to, and then he didn't really go down, but he kissed me alright. He just touched me well, he kissed me well, he pounded me well, he ground me well. Yeah, ground to ground. He
Yeah,
ground me
it's
well and everything. So the new sex was really good. It was everything that I had imagined
that
and
it
more.
will be.
Yeah, and he was very good, and then it was in English, and he didn't do it so
Really?
I want to impress you,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. You know, it was very, very good and nice, and then I really loved every bit of it, and we used condom, so it was nice.
Okay, so Pamela, tell us, have you tried new sex? Unim guy no.
Yeah.
But Makasa, you guys have been talking.
Maybe the no shop was salad. At your station, I was going to buy my. I was going to buy my salad, and I saw this guy coming. Hi, beautiful. What's that? We talk. He paid for the salad. And
Oh,
he took
wow.
my
Yeah, well,
number.
the salad go with
Only
you.
very bad. So we were talking. We talked for I think 2 weeks,
Okay.
and he wanted to invite me over, and I was like, "Bitch, trim me one kakra." No, I don't want
You
that.
have to.
Into all the years and I'm after a
Finally,
month,
finally, you went to
McCoy.
see him.
At the first time, I knew be a shedder, a yada in some way. So we were there, no, you know.
Then
know,
they started.
So I just feel for, I
You just-
felt for, you know, what he was doing to me.
Okay. So tell us, new sex
Yeah.
experience with somebody, let's say, makeup sex.
Yeah.
New sex and makeup sex. Yeah, which one would you go for?
Makeup sex.
Okay, so it looks like
But me, I think it depends on the person too that you're having the sex with.
Swift.
Because if it's makeup sex, then you will be let's say the sex wasn't good.
Okay.
Now maybe a Marco share after many months later.
Yeah.
And then now you guys are you started talking again.
Yeah.
But then you remember said the sex was not good. I mean, I'm not going to have sex with you again
Yeah.
because the
That's
sex
true.
was
I
bad.
thought makeup sex is maybe when you are having a misunderstanding with
Yes,
your
then
boyfriend.
after the misunderstanding,
Oh.
you guys have sex.
Maybe
Yeah.
not necessarily that you've broken up.
No,
Not
you've
necessarily
No.
that. Okay, so not in that aspect.
Not in that
Okay,
aspect.
then makeup sex is very nice. It's very good because you guys. I haven't really had, as I said earlier, I haven't really had makeup sex or.
Okay, but guys, this is my headache.
Sex.
This is my headache. My headache is, can I only have a boom sex with you? I was telling you.
Yeah.
A boom sex with you only when we have a misunderstanding. Can't I have a boom sex continuously in a relationship? You know, sometimes you only have the wow sex when we fought, we have an argument, and then
Yeah.
after the argument,
not
we
really.
No, it's not because that doesn't make it wow. The fact what makes it wow is because like there is another bond being
Okay,
created.
after-
again.
Created again, and you know those kind of makeup sex makes the relationship.
Okay, let me tell you
stronger.
something that I also do during makeup sex.
Okay.
During the makeup sex, yeah, you see sometimes when he said the problem is his or the fault is from him, he comes to you, does the touchy lovey-dovey, then finally you will go food in a window.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Now actually,
I'm sorry.
oh no, but not come, baby, I'm sorry. Then he'll kiss your neck. Baby, I'm sorry. He'll kiss your back. Baby, I'm sorry. No, kiss. What's not? Or the afawichi. That is not the problem. Yeah. And then we go back to arguing, sweetheart. I haven't forgotten what you did.
Oh, really?
Interesting. But then,
Yes.
as you said, like there are some couples that really have sex continuously, like good sex, like it's like makeup sex.
Yeah,
I've had that. With
that is what I'm saying.
With that my university boyfriend, our sex was genuinely like good
Every single time.
and we don't need to fight or have an argument or anything. It was
Yeah.
that good.
Ooh.
He was that good. He's a northerner, so it was that
Oh.
good.
Oh, I see why.
The nutness. Okay, the nutness and
Olenge.
their goose and
So it was
everything.
that good.
Okay,
Eh, but Santiphobia dear son.
sir.
Nana make us all dimmy no.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, Santini.
Okay, guys, I want us to go to morning sex.
Wait, morning.
Morning sex.
Ah.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's your greeting, baby. That's your
Oh,
breakfast.
yeah.
I
That's
woke up with someone eating my plate. It was so nice.
Oh, tell us. Tell.
no.
Oh,
No.
oh, girl, you tell him. You tell me. I'm talking
I
to
didn't
him.
spoke in
Oh,
this evening service. He said he missed me. Anyways, so like I went to see him.
Okay.
So he was also that kind of new people that
Yeah.
I met through, and then we started talking, and from the get go now, like everything was on point. The attraction was there already. We started from Facebook.
Okay.
The attraction was there already. I like his pictures. He likes mine, and he comments and all that. The guy fine. He's fine. Anyways, so
Fine as hell. But guys, before Juan continues, have you ever seen a guy? You
And
meet
you
him
feel like you
outside.
wanna fuck him.
They go like,
Yeah, yeah.
"Oh,
it's fine. We started talking on Facebook, and then we exchanged numbers and everything. So finally, he invited me over. That was about 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
He invited me. No, that was ex-boyfriend. So 2 years ago. So he invited me. I don't remember.
Okay.
He invited me over, and then we went to camp out at a friend's place. The friend was out of town for a while.
Okay.
He still lives with his parents. So, anyways, you know, younger than I am.
Okay.
So like 2 years younger than I am, or a year younger, or 9 months. I don't know. But the point is, we had sex.
Okay.
We had
in
sex.
the morning.
No,
that
night. Wait, that night we had sex. We met and we had sex, and it was so nice because I didn't have sex in like months after my ex-boyfriend. So then I was sleeping and enjoying my sleep, and then I don't know. I felt something doing logoligi down there.
Logoligi. That was what was going on down there. You just tell us.
What was going on?
Okay.
That this boy, and luckily enough, I treat myself well. I mean, all ladies treat themselves well, but
not all.
I treat myself not all.
Okay.
But I treat myself well. So immediately after that night sex, I went to wash down with the family hygiene thing and all that. So I don't smell. Yes. And so I wasn't smelling, but so I was sleeping.
Before sleeping, of course.
Yeah. So I wasn't feeling, and then in the night when you get up to pee, I always try to wash. If I'm with a guy, I always try to wash my pussy
because you don't know when another match is happening.
But one other day I use toilet roll. Don't worry. So, so in the morning I felt something going down on me, and then
what was he doing? Not hunting or hunting.
Oh, he was hunting for the Teletubby down there.
Okay. And how was it like early in the morning?
It was very good because I was trying to give myself a chance for someone to do that to
you.
So it was very good, and he was good at it. He wasn't spitting here and there doing he wasn't.
Why spit?
Someone spits
after licking.
Yeah.
Oh really?
See,
do you even like it?
Yeah.
The spit on you.
Yeah, it takes a while for that place to get wet.
Yeah.
Spit on
the
and then there are ways and types to spit. Don't go and do what is that? And then you hear the sound though.
And then toilet.
You see.
But we have lubricants, don't we?
Yeah, I know. But sometimes at that moment,
you don't have lubricants. So giving head could also serve as a lubricant.
So at least once you are licking, because when you are licking a guy's dick, you yourself now there's saliva, so you use the saliva to lick the guy's dick for it to become wet.
That's true.
So when you're licking the lady, to try and manage with your jaw or your mouth.
And, and guys, before Joan continues, we always talk about this here. Giving head is not with your teeth. The teeth can give a little sensation, but somebody bites us some men can suck the clitoris. No, what she no a double. It's true. Seriously, it's true, and that is so bad, guys. Let's all learn how to give. You're going to talk about oral sex. So you're definitely going to know. We are going to talk about our experiences. Joanne, so let's continue.
So anyways, he did well with the saliva thing, and then he was able to. So he didn't really do it for a longer time. I was up, and then when immediately he started thrusting in, and then he was already hard. So we had kind of dawn-ish morning sex.
Ouch.
And it was very
sometimes
good.
when it's dawn.
Yeah.
The way I love my sleep.
And then
the dawn sex wake me up with this baby.
No, unless you should try. You know, some will want to wake you up
before
they can.
No, you can wake up with sucking up the nipple.
I had that thing just once. Somebody who didn't wake you up. He just He just opened your legs
and just
gave you some
head. Then you just wake up and you go like, oh my god, that's good, that's fun. But that one you goes like,
during the linking, I was smiling quietly. I didn't open my. I was still in the sleep until he thrusted his dick in there. Then I was like,
Okay, Joanne, please tell us yours.
So that's what he did, and then it was very, very nice. So it ended up being a dawn-ish, morning sex-ish. So me, it was really, really nice. I enjoyed it. So if you're a couple out there, you should try it. It's very, very good, and it helps with bonding too. At that time, when you're sorry, Kojo, sorry, but
That one,
sorry,
I won't mind you. I love my sleep.
After that, Kojo, sorry.
Okay,
Kojo, sorry.
okay, Pamela, Pachoka Shayadian, don't sex and PD.
Machika, 3, 4 more.
Oh, well, 3 days, man, that adding. 4:35.
The weather is cold.
The weather is cold.
Oh, yeah, no one that is a 1 hour. Be now sorry, Jarina.
Oh, me, because as you know, I hate quickies. Quickies are not my best friend. So
quickies are nice sometimes.
Yeah, they are not my best friend.
Quickies are nice.
Okay, Pamela, catch your experience of morning sex.
It's nice.
Tell us. Okay.
Experience.
It's nice.
Oh my! Yeah, it was nice. It was sweet.
Okay, yeah, it's nice.
I was just lying down. And I said something hot, just
something hot.
You can't walk. Just start your buttons.
Okay, I want the far away. So what does it?
What that no?
And what do we face?
So it was like he was just trying to cuddle me.
Oh my God!
From the front.
Yeah, baby.
And I didn't say anything.
No, the
phone with you. So
you just wake up. Okay,
yeah.
Zia. What do you know?
I told you mine right now.
Yeah, she just.
But seriously, mine, the ones that I enjoy the most is when he wakes you up with kissing of your ass. Not in my ass, but on your ass.
Kissing on
like he just kisses it.
Yeah.
Then when he kisses it, then you just turn. I'm sleeping, but I'll turn. I immediately Tango said, then he just not on their soul nipple. You see, and more at dawn, the cold just makes your nipple pop sound.
Yeah.
Then he just ordered another son nipple. Just once I get the entire breast, you know that song. I know the song saying, "Don't watch it." Okay. So it sends this sensation. Then you just open your eyes. You go like, okay, now what is missing? Now I'm looking for something. Guys, tell me. But seriously, morning sex is good, and it's good during the day.
Yeah,
like immediately you have sex, you're so active.
Yeah.
You go out to do your business, go to school, go to work. It just changes.
It's good.
Everything.
But guys, you remember Juan? The last time we talked about half naked sex, where especially when you're wearing jeans strings or Andy, whatever type of Andy, he just uses one finger and pushes it.
Which is you are not home, you are somewhere, but you can have sex there.
Yes,
of course.
Go
naked.
Yes,
you can't go naked. He just slides the Andy
like in the bus.
Yeah.
You go at the back of the
Zia,
bus.
have you tried sex in the bus? Oh my goodness! You have to tell us.
I was just saying it.
No. Zia, tell us your experience with sex in the bus.
No, I've not had a sex in the bus.
You see, she just ruined my fun. She just ruined.
No. Like I said, like a sex in the bus.
Sex in the bus. Okay. None of us here have tried sex in the bus.
In the car, fine, but in the bus, nah.
But guys,
everybody will find
has any of you tried a spontaneous sex that you didn't plan for, like sex at the beach, sex at a nightclub? Oh, I know.
At the beach.
Okay, Zia, tell us sex at the beach. How was it like? How was the feeling like?
It was with one of my boyfriends. I think you know Sly.
I know.
It's one of my boyfriends. You know, we've been exploring, and one day we went to the beach.
And that's one of my fantasies, though.
We went to the beach,
so scared.
And we had some few drinks. I was hungry. I was like, baby, I feel like having it. You know, he's not.
Okay,
he's a
doesn't
good guy. Yeah,
so
one
of those good guys.
I can't wait till I get home. You know, there's this beach, Tawala. They have rocks.
Yeah. I know.
So we went on at the third rock.
Okay,
so there's nobody there. There's nobody there. We went there. It's just by the sea. I actually dragged him there. I told him, she escorts me to wee. Okay. So when we got there, I started kissing him and all that. We love each other, so naturally he can't resist. So I let him lie on the floor, on the rock.
On the rock.
No, not on the rock.
Sand.
On the beach sand. Yes. My feet, the waves even were touching my feet.
Oh, okay.
And I sat on him. friend. So I was like, okay, we can just be shagging anytime I feel like it.
Okay.
And he was good. He's got some good dick.
Oh, nice.
What is the difference between love making and having sex? Just normal sex.
I think love making is when you two are into each other and you don't rush into the sex. There are a lot of kissing, a lot of caressing, a lot of there's a lot of love going on from each other.
Teacher me.
Okay.
Joanne, that's love making.
Yeah.
And sex is
just normal sex. You
you might not have feelings for the person, but you have sex because you are horny.
Okay, Joanne.
Some of them they're no kissing, crying.
Joanne, tell us what's the difference between
I'd like
love
to
making?
educate you all and all those watching.
Okay.
Most people get it wrong. Yes.
Okay.
So the difference is love making starts with it can start with dirty talk and everything, like with your partner. I miss you. It can start with the whole I miss you thing from you traveling and all that, and then talking about it and I can't wait to have you and all that, with the talking and communication now, with the foreplay and everything till that time. And then sex is when your dick and the pussy meets.
There's no
feeling, nothing. No, the action is the sex. Sex is the action.
Okay.
Really? You get it. Sex is the action that you are having.
All right.
Love making is also part. Love making starts with all those things.
Kissing and other stuff.
Sex is the action. The whole dick entering the pussy is the sex.
Okay.
You get it. So the fact that you have rough sex, that's why we have rough sex. This sex.
We're coming to talk about
sex
that.
and all that.
You can have sex with someone you don't have feelings with.
No,
when you go to Pornhub, we have love making. Especially you see title. This is love making.
Yeah, I get it. But my point is when the
go there every day.
My point is, I'm saying that people get it wrong with saying that sex is giddy giddy and our sex is this. But then when the dick enters the pussy, that is when sex is happening.
Okay.
You get it? So sex is the action.
Action, like continue right trim. But the kissing and other stuff is the love making.
So sex is not to me can love making.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yes,
sex
I get it.
Is added to the love making and everything. So the action itself, and the sex.
Okay.
No, it's the action. Okay,
Pamela, oh, you're fan of rough sex.
Debbie.
And today we are dropping a boko.
Debbie, and your boko, but beginning is you have to make some love.
Oh, of course. You're making
doing the sex, boko. So if I want you to hit it hard,
then go the rough.
Coming.
But do you like rough sex?
But I guess rough sex is a back in like along the line. I love it.
Yeah. The fact that
you have sex very love making doesn't make it like a sex.
Okay.
Like you call it sex because it's fast or it's rough. Nah.
Okay.
Like the ones they act there. Like those porn movies.
Okay.
Those are sex. It's not love making.
That's what I was saying.
Because there's some of them they just meet that very day and they have sex.
So that's what I was saying. That sex is like that. The action. But before that, there was a love making.
It's a whole process.
Okay. So, Joanne, do you like rough sex?
Oh yeah, and it depends on the person too. I can't just have rough sex with anyone.
Something like this.
Yes,
rough
sex.
Pamela, I don't wait to be a man like our commander.
And come on,
can you explain to us? Send a buyer. Okoje kakra kan Emma with the shifty.
But it was kind of rough sex with my guy.
Okay, but
the way
he was banging
him, doing it like.
Can you watch me?
He has a kind of, it's so the way he was doing it, we are not lucky. I thought that there's something missing in your rep. I swear, we are your compact.
My goodness!
I've been snapped from almost 10 minutes.
Then
Whoa.
he really
It
gave
was
it to
serious.
you.
I was even telling him to take me to the hospital.
He gave it to you.
Serious.
And you were proud.
I was crying like,
Oh, yeah,
that
there's
person
some
said
people
something is
really
gonna
do
happen
rough
to
sex.
me.
Yeah, very
Because
rough.
I wasn't
Feeling okay.
Yeah, so I was
And
like,
say, there's some
take me
people
to the
like
hospital.
Why is something like that? Anna, that was the first time you guys engaged in that serious friction.
between me and him,
I
that was
think
the
like
first time.
sometimes it's when you are ovulating.
Yeah, when you're ovulating too,
Yes.
it causes
Yes.
that much
Yes.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So but seriously, guys, when you're ovulating, you get honey.
I see.
Like, and the
Sweet.
sex is good.
That is sweet. Yeah.
I'm ovulating, Jay.
Oh, trust me, when you're ovulating,
Yeah.
like ovulating, go to ovulating is when a woman is like
In her fertility
yes,
period.
where
Yeah.
the eggs want something to fertilize it, but there is nothing to fertilize, so it has to come down to the womb to come as menses, as
yeah,
menstruation. When you're ovulating, you are so
Fertile.
damn
Yeah.
honey. No,
Yeah. So
you
You
are
are
so
fertile and
damn honey.
Honey and fertile.
And if you are not careful,
And
that's
now
when you
you are
get
very
pregnant.
good.
Okay.
Ow,
I'm
ow.
proud. Joan,
Yes,
Nibisawo, have you tried rough sex?
Oh yes, I have.
How was the feeling like?
But yeah, it was very, very rough. Number one,
Okay.
the guy pulled the hair,
Mm-hmm.
pulled the hair, bend you over.
Whoa.
And
mounted you like an animal.
Yes,
Okay.
Imagine like an animal doggy, mostly a doggy style. Yeah, I had because the guy is in control,
Mm-hmm.
and then my hands were on the
On
floor.
the floor,
My
then
legs,
it's
like
like-
it's not like you're on the bed.
Okay.
Four legs or some kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I bend it down.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
you're touching your toes.
Yes.
So that one is very, very, very painful.
Yeah.
Because it's really going inside, like straight down.
penetration.
And it was very big and it was huge, and it was, the guy was just giving it to me. And then sometimes, as my husband sang Pain and Pleasure, three songs, it was pain and pleasure at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
And
very
then
sweet.
it's what catching it to be a
Yeah,
yummy yo.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
babe.
yeah,
And you're not gonna miss out.
Debbie.
Yeah.
So I was telling him, don't stop. It was one of my friends with benefits, and it was very, very nice. But when I was complaining, but I said, don't stop, because I wanted to come at the same time. And I'm
Zia, do you like rough sex? Me, I like it.
I don't really like it, but it depends. You know,
It depends.
during
There
the
are
time,
always, you know,
depends.
you are making love with your boyfriend, and you get to a stage where he's giving you rough
Yeah.
sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
nice.
I also
But
think that
the ones that they'll start rough sex from the
Bang,
beginning
bang,
to
bang,
the
bang,
end.
bang, bang.
but men so much me say with rough sex, you know, you have to be particular with nipa kra on
Yeah.
the person you want to have sex with. You have to be particular with that person. It says dick size okay for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they tell me that I'm always particular about dick sizes.
It
I
matters.
want the
Yeah,
size I'm
it
okay
matters.
with. So
Yeah,
when
of
he's
course.
giving me the rough, I'm taking it even though it's painful.
It won't
No,
damage
can be
anything.
I mean Janice there.
Debbie.
So, but I know say and you are not usually used to that size and it's bigger than you know so wait dear or the shimwa. You need extra lubrication before he can penetrate for you. to feel
Sometimes some
comfortable.
lubricants will not even let you even take. Some people's own are big.
Yeah, way too
Extremely
big.
big.
Way
People's
too
own are
big.
big. We're trying one in the car sometimes with one man.
Some of them, what you can take is just the tip of
That's
the tip.
What do you
it.
also tip on numpo?
Just say, I'm going
Tip that's insane.
Me see, the guy's dick was really huge. It was
Hey.
from the naked. I couldn't take it.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
So we never had sex. We
Oh,
tried
that's
twice.
bad.
We tried
Okay.
twice, and the guy was adventurous. He wanted us to go to. He's that
Oh,
those
boy.
type of guys. Those type of guys.
Hey, I can't
He tried, like, we wanted to. He had a motorbike too, and then we were going to fun places and all that. Going to not really nice clubs, but going to
Okay.
clubs and all that to go and check out places. So he wanted us to go to a washroom to go and try it out, and that's when I started seeing the length and the growth and the width and the
Every single thing.
Buy one. So this would try buy one, and I was like, okay, maybe this I can take it. That time, it wasn't fully erected.
Hey.
So 10 days, we are in public, so now he didn't want to show everything. then he went to drop me off at home.
Okay.
And then in his car, we decided to go naughty and all that. Hey, Miss Matribute. Decided to go naughty and all that. And that's when
yes.
That's when I saw it. And then he tried. Even though I wasn't a virgin at that time, no. Just imagining him trying to. He couldn't.
He couldn't. It was too huge.
Yeah,
for
so
you.
we didn't try it.
Okay.
And the second time too, he still didn't try it. But I know they're so we didn't try it, so we never had sex.
Oh, okay. So guys, if you just joined us, Pulse Ghana, let's talk about sex. I can't believe the conversation has been so sweet that I forgot to go to Facebook and read your comment. So coming straight to Facebook, Sweba Gambo says Ivy Black, Eagle, Kia Kunedu, Amalia, Star, Abba Austin. Okay, I don't know
He's
why.
tagging people so that they'll come and watch.
Oh, okay. Sam says I don't understand anything here. Okay, Sam, we are talking about sex.
Did you say
and today, Sam.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so today we are talking about sex, and this is Let's Talk About Sex on Pulse Ghana, and today we are discussing makeup sex versus one night stands. And Gabby Morgan says, LOL, Pamela. Pamela is here today. Okay, so Cyrus Ryan says, I'm a professional translator. I can translate it for you. Okay, thank you. Please translate. Some is saying speak English. Okay, we'll try and speak English, but there are some people who do not understand English. That's why sometimes we try as much as possible to speak Chi, our local language, for other people that do not understand to also understand what we are talking about. Cause the boy says, Massa, you did lie, the thing enter. With thing, and Brida Atia says the presenter is only. She wants to remove her dress. Oh, because I raised my dress, sweetheart, I'm not gonna. And even if I'm honey, there is definitely going to be a decorating. Yes, so when we past Aaron Asante Boatin Jr. says he wasn't huge, bia Obolobia Hey, Jesus!
Hey,
I said he wasn't huge. Yeah, Obolobia Traso. That is a lie. Funny enough, you know the reason why that's a lie. With thicker women, first and foremost, Yahemu is short. And because of the flesh we have, it pushes inside the vagina to the stem. Say, Obedu and so the next minute two penetrate in a but it's gone back to being small because we have a lot of flesh in there. We have a lot of flesh in there. Malik Emmanuel say, you people, you be too much.
Thank you,
Daniel Pepper says, hello, hope to see you one day. Yeah, we hope to see you too one day. Citizen Manfred says Pamela should talk. She's going to talk very soon because I'm coming to ask her next question. Okay, so the next question I want to ask Pamela is Sekasa. So I'm coming to ask you a question. Obi say,
man a chance.
I want to find out from you. Has any of us tried rain sex? Raining and you have sex in Okay, so tell us.
Pamela.
Pamela, before you're going to tell us your experience, guys, aside Facebook, right now, Pulse Ghana, you can watch Let's Talk About Sex live on YouTube. You just have to go to YouTube and just type Pulse Ghana, subscribe on our channel, and every Friday you just subscribe for notification too. You're going to get notification direct. If you can't get, your internet is so bad that you're not getting connections with Facebook, you can go straight to YouTube and you can also put your comments down there, and I am going to read your comments very soon. Okay, don't mind this girl. Okay, Pamela, can you please tell us your experience with rain
it's
sex?
It's nice, it's sweet when the weather is cold.
Oh my goodness!
When the weather is cold, it's so now when the baby, it's naturally sweet. You know, I don't have to describe it, but
you have to.
Now when it's raining, you have this kind of natural.
We are also going to talk about fantasies. What I said when I talked about my fantasy, say I want to be at a huge hall that the couch is like a bed, when the wall will be like glass, the curtains are opened whilst it's raining and whilst the rain is dropping. I have some cool music on the background with some red wine with alcohol. Then you get some zik. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's one of my fantasies. See that it's okay, Pamela, can you tell us yours?
It was sweet, like It's only toy. It's that day in it from morning to afternoon time. No?
Whoa.
So naturally, I was.
You were just honey.
I said one day, dear Nana.
So fresh.
Pamela, answer what I need to be
But it's naturally, I was in the mood, and he too, he was in the mood. He told me to come in, then I was. I was ready, like in so that time already that I couldn't,
Yeah.
Now I'm ready, no, so ready. So then I'm going to come in and
But Pamela, in your talk, Abraham or compound or your own nobody's watching. It's raining heavy.
Yeah.
Then you go in the rain. Then you get it there. But
I know the shower.
Go to the shower.
I shower the pussy at night.
no, I saw
Shower the pussy at night.
Okay, Juan, have you tried sex while it's raining?
Oh yes, I have many times. But the one that stood out for me was he was a doctor.
Oh my goodness.
So he was. The point is, I just love doctors. They are very, very kind to us.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctors.
Very caring.
Yes, very caring. So I was driving again, my mom's car. So I was driving again, and then I went to pick him. I went to visit him. Actually, he had come to my town, my mom's town, to come and just check some few things as a doctor at one of the hospitals, and then do locum over there. So whilst locum is just visiting a different hospitals. So whilst he was there, I met him, and then we started talking and everything. So one of the nights that I went to visit him, I told my mom I was going to see one of my girlfriends, but I was going to get something. So so I went there to see him, and then it was when the car talking, just normal talking, and I'm checking in so and then everything was like okay. So started touching me and everything. I was like, oh stop. I actually said stop. Oh yes.
Stop.
When he's trying to do the sucking of your boobs, they go like, no, don't.
I think that he was trying to remove it, gradually remove it and all that kind of thing, and then touching it, and started touching my nipples and started touching my boobs and all that, and it was raining. So he was sitting at the passenger side in the front seat, and then I was sitting at the driver's side. So then when he was there, he started doing all that, we started kissing and everything, and then I moved, and I was wearing, I like wearing, at that time I used to wear long dresses that are kind of short to your knee. So
but not above, right?
Oh, not above, mental self.
I like short stuff. Everybody knows.
I moved on to him, and then we shifted the.
Cry, you wanted in the small seat.
There's something about just sitting on the guy and then doing him in the front seat. If you go to the back,
it has a different feeling.
Yeah, it has a different feeling. If you go to the back, the guy will lie down or you will lie down. One of those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but the back seat you can sit.
Oh, you can sit too. But then there was just at that moment, we weren't thinking that. I mean, seeing fine in so and I'm saying,
no, there's a way you can.
Oh yeah. All those things didn't click at that time. All those things didn't click at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just did the boom bang, and now
Okay, dear, can you tell us your experience with it? My first tip is spontaneous sex. Most of the times we are so used to, I'm coming to your house, so the women are thicker than us. When they're on top of you, they end up sleeping on you, leaving the entire weight on you. And you 1990, no one is taking and he choke you, I won't say we. My third tip to you is climaxing too soon. Yes. Sometimes he's on top of you. Mark and yes, saw a one man stand, 1 night stand or a 1 minute. What is 1
minute man?
1 minute person, or he has this and he doesn't have 1 minute he doesn't have that problem. The guy definitely doesn't have that problem. But some of these men are so selfish. They just don't think about you even how you feel during the sex or how you're coming. They just come, and some women also do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they concentrate on it. So okay, I wanted to enjoy. No, dinner man no, okay, my breast sorry. Trust me, some women do that, and that's also painful. I hope that none of us will even do that, but unless you're going through some serious pain, or sometimes you can go off in the mood, you get so dry. adjust up, probably use lubricant or something to get you back.
Yeah.
But sometimes, no matter how off you are, try as much as possible to make your partner not even come but enjoy the sex, and you don't make them feel bad because one way or the other you are out of the mood or something like that. So guys, this is Let's Talk About Sex on Pulse Ghana. I'm going to allow our guests to give their last words, then we wrap up. So Zia, what's your last words to us?
Safe sex.
Good.
Enjoy sex.
Have sex.
Have sex. Sex is good.
Okay, so Joanne.
Yeah, so my tip for you guys is with the spontaneous sex, as you said, try with your partner, married or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is, go to places that are fun, not like dirty places, so not like Punch and Pabo. Go to a place like Zen Garden. Like
the beach,
the beach, yes. Accra City Hotel. No, I got them
different locations.
No, I got to BBO. They can washroom no.
Normally
do it because those places the washrooms are nice, and then you have spontaneous sex with your partner over there. Even as a married couple, do that, and it's nice. That's my tip for me too.
Okay,
the
so
beach at night too.
Yeah.
And safe sex, enjoy sex.
And use condom. Use condom.
Okay. So we thank you all for coming on the show today, Pamela, Juan, and Zia. Thank you so much. So guys, as for me to you always, be careful. Just as they said, be safe. Have sex with someone you can trust, and please use a condom. Use a condom. You're not married. Use a condom. Be safe. Keep yourself. Keep Pamela. Keep yourself safe. And just for me, as I always tell you, my name is Koko, and guys, continue to enjoy your sex life. Thank you for watching.